What's up, everybody out there in the Frontline universe? I'm Chris, he's Mike, and welcome back to another Mystery Box Mayhem. It is Retro Gaming Treasure for the month of October 2016. Man, oh man, one of our two favorite boxes right now. Hopefully in the coming year, there will be more subscription boxes, but for right now, one of the only two that we are getting currently. So we love when we see these boxes in the mail. Already pre-cut the tape as always, so let's open up and get into. And I love how the mail kind of banged up the box a wee bit, but that's okay because everything inside is safe. So let's crack this box open, and I'm glad this is on top because I wanted to mention this first and foremost. Now, in your retro gaming, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. Now it says now playing, but now added to the Retro Gaming Treasure boxes are games from GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2, and they went all the way back in time and added Atari as well. So for those of you that were mentioning to me that you were waiting for them to see if they'd add GameCube or PlayStation 2, guess what? They've added it now. And as far as we got the email last month. I actually added the GameCube games because we have very few GameCube games. Now, we were going to add PlayStation 2. We weren't going to add Xbox because we don't really play. Our Xbox is disconnected, and we got a fair amount of Xbox games. What we wanted from Xbox, the first system we got. So we're very happy with our collection of Xbox games. We weren't going to add Atari because our Retro Trio doesn't do Atari games. We'd have to actually go out and find a Atari 2600 or a emulator that would play Atari games. And we have that Atari that plays basically all the games from Atari. We might add it later on so that we can add Atari to our game collections, but for right now we're not. The reason we didn't add PlayStation 2 is two reasons. Number one, we have a fair collection of PlayStation 2 games. There really weren't too many PlayStation 2 games that we wanted that we didn't get. And number two, the whole point of us getting Retro Gaming Treasure was we wanted the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis games. When they added N64, obviously, and then our good friend Ryan, 0 Hit Points on Twitch, sent us an N64. We obviously added N64. With the addition of PlayStation, we added PlayStation because we had very few games for PlayStation. And now with GameCube, since we didn't have that many GameCube games, we added GameCube. Our goal with Retro Gaming Treasure was always to get the retro games, first and foremost. And while, yes, GameCube is several systems back, same thing with PlayStation 2, because we're at PlayStation 4 already, and Xbox is 3 systems back. We don't need Xbox. PlayStation 2, again, we got all the games that were the most important to us, and GameCube we did not. So that's why I wanted to add GameCube. But, for example, now that we've added GameCube, there's 4 games in here. One is Nintendo, one is Sega Genesis, and 2 are discs. So 2 to 1, it's either 2 PlayStation games, 2 Nintendo GameCube games, or 1 of each. And no N64 and no Super Nintendo because we added newer system games. So you probably won't be seeing PlayStation 2 added to our retro box for a while, but you never know. For the future, we might. So let's start. And you could take the top game. And again, a game that I didn't even know existed on Nintendo.
Wood and Water Rage? This looks kind of interesting.
It looks interesting, but honestly,
Is it like a surfing game?
It's by LJN.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm saying. Uh-oh. So, not really great top game, but again, it is Nintendo. So I'll take the first disc. I like how it's still a mystery, because they have it in this case, so we have to open it up, and ooh.
Oh.
I know Brant is going to be upset, and it's a double disc game. We got Siphon Filter 2. There's disc 1, and there's disc 2.
Wow, so we have the first and second.
No. The second game was the double disc game.
Yeah, but don't we have Siphon Filter that we got from them?
Nope, we never got Siphon Filter. So we have Siphon Filter 2 now.
I thought we did.
So it's going to be hard to stand it up because I think the disc is loose. It's a double disc game, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to close it. Sorry, guys. This time it's not going to be able to stand up. So we're going to leave it like this. So Siphon Filter 2, though, really cool. A great... Maybe I'll put it like this. Yeah. So yeah. Siphon Filter 2, awesome stuff. Awesome first pick. So what do we have there?
Well, we have another...
CD.
And it is...
Ooh, another double disc.
Yeah, Enter the Matrix. Disc 1 and 2. Blah, blah, I could talk.
So Enter the Matrix. There's disc 2, and here's disc 1.
Wow.
That's cool. We never played Enter the Matrix, so that'll be an interesting.
Heard about it.
Yeah, and we have the Nintendo Wii set up, so we could play this right in this room if we wanted to. So that's cool. Let me see if I could. Can I? Yeah, look at that. I can still make both discs, and they look great on the TV. Now I've got the last one, and I think Michael, I should have gone first because the last one is a Genesis game that's fully in box, and it is Sonic the Hedgehog #1.
That game I lost
with manual.
Wow.
And the game looks like it's in perfect basic condition.
And that's one of the games I lost upstairs wherever the Sega Genesis.
The game is in perfect condition.
Wow.
Oops. Well, I just ruined the sticker a little bit. That was me. The game sticker was not messed up. Like I put that black hole there just now, but it's in literally clean, perfect condition until I scratched it, but it's ours anyway. So Sonic the Hedgehog #1. This is a gem. This is Sega with the instruction manual and everything. Wow. I mean, like, that is amazing. Wow. This is definitely the crown jewel of this box. All right, so let me close the box now, because that's the way we do. And then we get into rating time. So, pick this game up. I have this game here and that game there. All right, let's go from left to right. Siphon Filter 2. Awesome. I've been a huge Siphon Filter fan. I'm hoping that we get Siphon Filter 1 at some point, because we don't have any of the Siphon Filter games. So this is the first. Hopefully we'll get in Siphon Filter 1 at some point, and 3. I believe 3 came out for PlayStation 1, and then 4 came out for PS2 and Xbox. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. But anyway, hopefully we'll get the first one. Enter the Matrix. I never thought of that for the GameCube, so it's going to be interesting to play Enter the Matrix. Both games are double discs, and both discs look great from the back. So this is going to be really cool. As far as the top surf designs, I think this is probably going to be the first Nintendo game that we probably are not even going to waste our time with and probably just put away, because it does not look like a game that we're going to ever want to stream, in my opinion. Sonic the Hedgehog. The first ever Sonic. The beginning of Sonic is here for the Sega Genesis. That gives this box a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Automatically, the half star I take away because of this Nintendo game. But it's not Retro Gaming Treasure's fault. It is technically a Nintendo game. I could have checked it off to not get it or to claim that I had it, and I didn't. And I didn't know what it was, and now that I know what it was, I regret not checking it off. But now it's checked off, and I'll never get it again anyway. So it's not Retro Gaming Treasure's fault, as much as it is LJN and Nintendo's fault for letting this game come into existence. So 4.5 out of 5 stars. Excellent games this month. I'm really happy that the GameCube is now a part of Retro Gaming Treasure. Hopefully we can really get a lot of really great GameCube games in our collection now.
Alright, so Siphon Filter 2, that's really awesome. I could have sworn we got the first Siphon Filter from them, but I could be wrong.
No, we've only had PlayStation for 2 months so far.
I could have sworn we got Siphon Filter.
No.
Or maybe it's something else. Enter the Matrix, that's going to be pretty good to check out. Surf Designs is just...
It's just going to fall to the bottom of the box, I tell you.
And Sonic the Hedgehog, that's really amazing because that's the game that I lost upstairs with all the other Sega Genesis games, or one of them. But I have the other collections too, but it'd be great if I got those.
I could close this. I forgot. It's like a VHS tape. It'll stand on its own.
But I'm mixed between a 4 to 4.5 out of 5.
I'm happy with 3 out of the 4 games that we got. Hopefully next time we'll get a nice mixture of games. See, I'm kind of torn myself because I want more GameCube games, but I also want N64 games and Super Nintendo and Nintendo. I don't know. It's hard because I'm sure it's hard for them to pick the games for us to get also. So I'm just excited, and I know that now that they've added more systems, it's just going to keep our subscription going that much longer because there's that many more games that we can get. So yeah, awesome. Love it. Cannot wait to see what we get next month from Retro Gaming Treasure. And with that, that is it for this video, guys. As always, Comic Frontline, we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. If you'd like to see more stuff like this on here, go click that sub button. This way we're in your sub box and you do not miss out on a single solitary video, which we have videos coming up each and every day. Go check out comicfrontline.com for even more Comic Frontline goodness. The link for Retro Gaming Treasure, if you are interested in trying this box out, especially now that they've added N64, Nintendo GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2, and Atari, along with Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, N64, Sega Saturn, Game Boy Advanced, and I think that's all they got right now. Yeah. Go check them out. Retro Gaming Treasure. It's right here, retrogamingtreasure.com. But there will be a link if you want in the description below. You could just click that link and it'll take you right to the site. And you could start your own Retro Gaming Treasure subscription. And hopefully you guys will record it. And hopefully you guys get the games that you guys want the most.
Yep.
With that, that's it for this video, guys. Take care. Keep reading, keep collecting. And we will see you guys really soon in the next video.
Hey, everybody.